Okay, well, welcome, Ed Butler. Yes, this is Give It Up for the Band, Part 2, Episode number 2.
Nice.
Yeah, and, we usually have a subtitle for the episode, and I'd like this subtitle to be 6 Degrees of Ed Butler.
Isn't it supposed to be 7 degrees?
Oh, 7 Degrees of Ed Butler.
7 degrees.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because how long did you work at the Music Loft before we get into?
Jeez.
Decades?
Damn. Decades. I think it was 24 years or something like 24, 25 years, long ass time.
Yeah. So you can't, if you were in the Chapel Hill, Durham, Carborough area for those years, you can't not know Ed Butler. I mean, this is before internet catalogs, right? Before name your catalog, and definitely before Amazon. So we'll get into that, but that's how I know you. Yeah. There's that Ed Butler, and then there's also the musician, obviously the music maker Ed Butler, the drummer. And so we can talk about whatever you want.
Well, it's matter of fact, it's funny. I mean, you wearing that shirt and 89. Okay, so I think I was at the Carborough Loft where the Cradle.
Yeah, the Cradle is now.
Where the Cradle is now.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of you young Turks that were like a group. You, Stike.
Yeah, Ben Stikelether. Yeah.
Bogey
Bowles. Oh, my God.
Let's see. Tim.
Barnes?
No. Oh, and he played guitar.
Faraday?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Tim and who else? And there were a bunch of you lugheads. And I'm thinking, man, they're high school kids? What the fly, Jesus. But you guys were cool. And I've kept up with at least you and Bogey. Stike I see on Facebook all the time, which is really funny to me because he's now. Well, you told me once before when I came over here the first time.
Yeah.
And I went, damn, Evans. This is a fucking nice place. And you said, I'm an adult, okay? That's what we do. We're adults.
I'm adulting.
All right. And I thought, oh, that's true. Because I know it sounds weird, but you were always a high school kid to me. But
I understand.
But that's not right. I know that.
But I understand.
And now your son comes up here. And
who's
like,
a high school kid.
Holy fuck.
So. Who's a high school kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. So, similar kind of perspective, I think of you as the Music Loft guy because, like I said, so I started taking drum lessons there, Larry Duckworth, and I was the kid, snot-nosed kid coming in there learning drums, and you guys were like the gurus. I mean, this was our community center, there was no online presence at all, and if you wanted to take lessons, you either went to a music store or you went to someone's house, right? So it was like the community center, and I just remember you as like the guy selling the drums, but also an older musician who, would pass along some wisdom every once in a while. Maybe not so much wisdom, but but he was a great drummer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We love you,
yeah.
And I appreciate your Christmas cards every year. You smiling son of a bitch.
Yeah, he had a great smile. Has a great smile. Yeah. So, but that's not right either because you've moved along and you're not in the music store, music retail business anymore. But that's how I remember you. You know what I mean? So, I know what you mean about perspective.
Yeah.